So I'm coming in for a landing now, and I just want to summarize everything we've talked about. First of all, what customers are buying is fundamentally different than what you're selling. And if a company knows what it's selling, and all companies do, and they don't know what the customer is buying, they are squarely behind the 8 ball in terms of generating sales. How do you articulate what the customer is buying? That's what your purpose statement is. It's what the customer is buying. And it's got emotional resonance built into it. And if you've got emotional resonance built into your purpose, remember before I said the purpose of a purpose is to guide everything that you do and say. And what that means is that what the customer is buying and emotional resonance are being pumped through the veins and arteries of your company every single minute of every single day. If you have a purpose that that articulates what the customer is buying. Here's how we bring it all together. Step one, identify what the customer is buying, not what you're selling. You have to start with what you're selling, but you have to completely turn it around. You have to sit on the other side of the table, get into the customer's head and say, what are they buying? Then you have to express it in 7 words or less. And the reason for that, I can't remember if I said it at the top or not. It's the old Oscar Wilde thing, right? I wrote a long letter because I didn't have the time to write a short letter. When you get it down to nice and clean and snappy, that's how it gets its emotional resonance. So take the time. And if you don't think it can be done, it's usually 2 or 3 or 4. I've done over 400 blueprints. We've never had a purpose statement over 7 words. Thirdly, use the purpose statement to guide everything that you do and say. Get it pumping through the veins of your company. And then what will happen is that it will, what's the word I want? It will permeate your sales story. The basis of your sales story becomes your purpose, which is what the customer is buying, which is laden with emotional resonance. That's what your sales story is going to be. It's going to be laden with emotional resonance. You'll have them hooked. They'll be leaning forward. And now you say, let's talk about what we can do for you. If you'd like to know more about how to become a purpose-driven company, I'd love to have that conversation with you. Please contact me at my email address, and we can have a phone call or a Zoom call.